Hello, everybody. I'm gonna try go through the third quarter of the Bulls Pistons game because I think it's a microcosm for the improvement by Zach LaVine this past few months, and he's been great. He's been able to turn it on like at will, and he showed that the other night. So let's go through it. And I think, by the way, that getting it going when the team needs it as opposed to like getting hot whenever you get hot is what separates the good players from the stars. And Zach LaVine is a star right now to me because he showed that he can put the team on his back at will. So he's still learning. There's like some things to iron out, but he's getting there. And I believe like he's a max player, and I believe that is gonna keep getting better, and I don't want to put a ceiling on it. I don't know. Maybe one day he's gonna become an MVP candidate. I don't know. I don't want to put a ceiling on it because he has showed that he's willing to work. So anyway, let's get back to the clips, and we're gonna start with this one, which is a high pick and roll with Thad Young, and it ends up in an isolation for LaVine, and he just blows by Jeremy Grant. I don't know, I always mess them up. I'm sorry for the Pistons Grant because it's not flattering to be like mistaken for the other Grant, the one that played for the Bulls, but I always get them wrong, so he got to deal with it. And yeah, but again, great job here getting to the rim. There's a little help. I mean, actually, it's kind of solid help from Plumlee, but he still gets to the rim. That sets the tone. Great play. Now, onto the second clip. It's time to play some defense. And the problem for Zach in previous years has been like, getting back slowly. But this time, he's not really alert. But as soon as he sees Grant coming at him, he cuts him off and forces him to a difficult finish, which he misses. And so, again, good job. In the end, he got the job done. Then, they get the rebound and back to playing offense. And now, again, the ball is in the hands of Zach LaVine, and he misses Thad on the roll. Can't throw the pass to the feet of the roller, especially a big man. So, yeah, that was, maybe Thad wasn't expecting it, but it wasn't a great pass overall. But, mistakes are allowed as long as you make the right decision. Again, here, it's great defense. He was very alert because Wayne Ellington was looking like he was coming off the screen to shoot it, to catch and shoot. But instead he screened for Grant and whoever of the two. He screened for Grant, and Grant came off, and Zach was this time alert, and he contested real well without fouling, which has been a problem for the Bulls. So great job. Really great job. Again, offense. Right here, he does not settle. He could have pulled for the open jumper at the elbow. No, he goes back to Thad, gets the ball back, stays patient, waits for Plumlee to clear, and then goes reverse for the easy two. Great job again, setting the tone, like I said. Now, on defense again, and you notice Zach is in the middle of everything. Getting over the screen and drawing the foul from the rookie. He made an effort to get over the screen. The rookie still was trying to get a piece of him. It's a foul. So, turnover. Great job on defense by Zach this time. Again, high pick and roll. And this is a nice pass. This was one that he wouldn't make the last few years because he sees that Bay should be there, splitting the difference between the two men on the weak side. And he kind of tries to tag the roller also. And Zach knows it and finds Valentine on the weak side, and then extra pass. So he gets the hockey assist, and Temple scores the mid-range jumper. So, again, defense. He slides with Grant and forces him to pass it. Then there's a contest, but again, great defense, sliding with the best offensive player from the opposing team. Now here, he tries to get Denzel Valentine going because he sees that like Grant was getting ready to step in at the nail. Grant was like trying to be in the gap, so he feeds Denzel Valentine like not something special, not a special play, but a solid play. He read the defense and trusted his teammates, which is a good sign. Now, again, here, I just want to point out that he was like really aware of who he was guarding, which was Saddiq Bey, which is on fire lately. So he didn't like come all the way to the middle before looking, before being sure that he could like go rebound. And he needed to go help because Zeller, no, it's Plumlee. Man, I'm getting all those names wrong, but they look the same, so whatever. Anyway, he went to help rebound, and the Bulls needed it because Thad Young was the center, so Plumlee had an advantage rebounding. So, like you see, 3 Bulls going to get the rebound. So again, great awareness, great effort. Nothing like Ben Wallace, Bruce Bowen, Dennis Rodman type of defense, but getting the job done, which he hasn't always done the past few years. So now back to the offense, high pick and roll, and this time he just blows by everybody and goes to the rim. And it's a 12-point game, and he has only scored 4 points, but he has set the tone on both ends. Again, he left his man, something that he wouldn't have done because it was Wayne Ellington, who's a great shooter, and just closed the line to the basket that Grant had and forced the bad pass and again the turnover. So again, scoring, getting to the rim, not relying on the jump shot, and then playing solid D and causing turnovers. So great job. Now again, this is a classic play. They do it all the time. Zach he's so athletic. He back cuts and it's over. It's game over. And 1. Nothing they can do about it. He's got a nice connection with Satoransky on that play. And it's a game. It's a ball game. The Bulls are down by 9 at this point. Now he settles for the jumper, but I'll allow it. Just trying to mix it up between all the drives that he had to the rim. It's okay to pull the jumper every now and then. And he was also tired, I believe. So, and here again, like pretty solid defense on Grant, who's bigger, got the size advantage, and scores the fall away J. Tip your head and go play offense. Now here, he is not directly involved, and he's really not doing anything, just being on the weak side. But you see Grant is afraid to leave him and go take a swipe at the ball, dig at the ball, whatever, in the post. So that's the effect that Zach has on opposing players. They respect him. So it's a good sign. And again, it's a ball game. It's not double digits anymore. Right here, under the screen, but then a good effort to contest. So can't say anything. He did his job again. And again, here he messes up. Because as soon as Garrett Temple goes to help on the penetration, he should be ready to rotate onto Isaiah Stewart. And he plays like a little bit of a Bargnani defense, jumping around pointlessly. But he still, somehow it works. Now, we want to be process-oriented and not results-oriented, but somehow it works. And then Temple sticks his hand in and gets the loose ball. Again, here he was probably tired. Just bad decision to go 1-on-3 on the fast break. But he was tired. It was 7 minutes of high-level basketball and high-effort basketball he was playing. But still, he was probably fouled, and the refs owed him one, and he let them know. Again, this is bad. This is real bad, because he was just standing there at the top of the 3-point line, and he should have gone to contest the Ellington shot. He's a great shooter. He was just probably tired, but it's not excusable. You can understand it. It's not excusable if you want to win games. But overall, it's been like 2 bad plays in 7 minutes, and he's been carrying the load and like causing turnovers and getting to the rim and stuff. So, like, give him a break every now and then. I'm sorry. Now the Bulls are ready to call timeout. So the last drop of energy, he gets all the way to the rim, probably gets fouled, should have been an N1. Again, to the rim and scoring and letting the ref know that he owes him one. We'll see. He's going to get him. Out of timeout. Good D forcing the tough jumper on Jerian Grant, who was on fire. So that's great D to play against a player who's taller and bigger and was hitting a lot of shots and force him to that shot. So good job by Zach there. Again, comes off the screen and then boom. That's hot sauce. Nothing you can do about that. It's like a superstar shot, Dame Lillard kind of stuff. Just in your face. Zach is one of the best shooters in the league, and he's gonna get the shot off whenever he wants. Now again, really alert on defense, first to the ball, and then he gets the call that the refs owed him, even though he attacked like 1-on-3 on the fast break, which is not ideal, but he probably knew he was gonna get the call. Again, very alert, first to the ball, and then pass ahead to Arcidiacono. Not spectacular, but solid play once again. Again, this time he's patient. He waits for a double team on the break and then feeds his teammate who was struggling and keeps struggling. Doesn't hit the shot, but it was a solid play again by Zach. And now this is my favorite. This is the best one. He just takes the ball from Jackson, who is mad at him because, he basically erased the 20-point deficit by himself. And then Zach just, with this big scratch on his neck and everything, it was really cool, like, sequence. It just tells him to get the fuck out of here. And I was hyped. And so it's fitting into the video. The Bulls were back in the game and ended up winning in the fourth quarter because, they're a better team and they have Zach LaVine, who, helps a lot. And also all the other players then got back into a rhythm, and it's what superstar do. They help you weather the storm, and then everybody's getting the confidence back. And yeah, the last player from the Bulls who did that was Derrick Rose, who kept them afloat through tough times, when he was MVP. And Zach is doing the same things. I got the same vibes. Like Jimmy used to do it. Not at the same level, I believe, as D Rose, but Jimmy was another player like that, and Zach is doing the same thing. So the future is bright. Pay the man, and thank you for listening to this video and for watching this video. Goodbye.